Welcome back to the PPA Tour Australia Vietnam Open. We are coming to you live from the Carmelina Beach Resort. I'm Sanj Carter, and sitting with me for the women's gold medal match, Coco the Coco.
Hey Sanj, how you going?
Pretty well. We've had three cracker matches. We had a semi-final women's, which was electric, and the semi-final men's, 16-14. The local kid getting up in game 3. This place is buzzing.
It's hard to know where to look. There's so many good matches on every court. It's been a big day. They should feel very proud of themselves.
And these two ladies, we have down the far end, Pei-Chuan Hsieh battling out gold medal match.
This should be another insanely good match.
Yeah, these two have faced each other in 3 finals. 2 finals already and in a quarterfinal we have seen, and 1-1 with a withdrawal. So I think this is going to be a bit of a rematch.
Well, if Pei serves them like that, might be over pretty quick.
I think that's the special Pro XR spin on there on the Drew Fast 40 there. Giving Pei a little advantage. She played her semi-final on this court, whereas Yu-Chieh played on the outside court. So we'll see if they're experienced there. Oh, and that one just getting a little bit wide.
Yeah, the outside courts from all accounts are a little bit slower than this indoor one, so Hsieh might just be adjusting. You might see a couple of frames from her.
Yeah, but knowing Hsieh's level of professionalism, it won't take very long for her to adjust at all. She plays or competes in a tournament every week or so. She's in a different country in the world, and an absolute professional.
They've cracked the ball already. That's how hard they're hitting it.
Look, wouldn't surprise me. And referee Adrian Gray officiating this women's championship match here for Singles Day.
Oh, that's hard to hit. It's getting right off the line. Pei's getting it so deep.
Yeah, we saw that in her semi-final match too. She was able to keep Rose Van extremely deep in the court, made it really hard for her to approach.
Not sure if you noticed there, but you know, Hsieh's 2 meters behind the baseline, returning serve. That's not an easy position from anyone to hit the ball. And it's so low. It's about 20 centimeters off the ground. I better ask Pei how to give me a lesson on that serve.
Good
shot.
Just seeing the ladies trading serves and returns at the moment. Haven't really got into any points.
Oops. Always takes a bit, you know, like this is a final. It'll just take a bit to settle in. That was a lovely shot from Hsieh. Really jamming Pei up.
Yeah, another great return there, right into her feet. Causing Pei to have to play that little sort of half volley from the baseline. Incredibly difficult. Bringing up point number 2.
I'm loving the top spin that Hsieh's got on that forehand roll. Like, it really does kick off the court. Oh, beautiful shot.
It's interesting, yeah, you can see Yu-Chieh saying, I think that's out, but by the time that ball had curved around, she's like, that's 100% on the line. Great sportsmanship as well there.
They're great. They're honest girls.
They are, and they're fierce when they battle each other, but they are teammates in MLP Australia with the SEA Surge. So utmost respect for each other as competitors as well.
There it is again. Oh,
wow.
Pei's out in the stands.
She unleashed on that double hand backhand, got down super low. great athletic position, able to put that ball across court, and for once, unreturnable from Pei. Very rare.
Again, that forehand roll, well done. Yu-Chieh's doing the right thing. I mean, the only way to sort of beat someone like Pei, if you've got a chance, is to get in. You've got to take time off Pei. She's happy to rally at the baseline all day if you let her. Ooh.
Again, I love that serve, like really into the body of Pei and catching her just maybe a little off guard with where that ball was coming.
I think Pei's thinking that she might put some slice on the ball, but it floated a bit far. There's the top spin there. I've got to admit, I haven't seen so many balls paint the lines since in the beginning of the match before.
Yeah, the girls are dialed in. They're and going for it too. I love they're not playing too safe. Really trying to test the limits, test the boundaries.
3-5.
It's still pretty warm out here. It's cooled down a little bit since probably about an hour now. It's cooled down slightly, but the players, I'm sure, have been playing some pretty tough matches all morning, so they'll be feeling it, even though they're super fit.
Yeah, this will be match number 5 for them today. Single elimination draw. Full to over 32 for the pro women.
Oh, goodness.
3-5. Point.
Gentlemen, walk forward. Everything on that, please start. Thank you.
Right up.
Pei will just make a little run and a little catch up there, and unfortunately just unforced service error. Just gives Yu-Chieh a little sneak in here again.
Yeah. Oh, straight through Pei. That was unlucky. She was actually in position, but the ball spun away from her when it hit the ground because Yu-Chieh hit it slightly off centre.
6-4. Point.
Pei's actually taking the power off the returner serve. She realised she pushed a couple long. So she's easing it up a little bit, but that's allowing Yu-Chieh to get on her front foot. So she has to keep it deep again.
7-4.
Go on, court 3. Go on, court 3.
Ooh. They're not scared to go for lines, are they?
I think when you're that accurate and as skilled as these two ladies out here, the lines probably seem a lot bigger than when we're playing Coco, that's for sure.
Oh,
Point.
that's a good serve. Yu-Chieh got it nice and low. When the ball comes really low, you just can't get under to top spin it, so your only option really is to slice, and that can cause a float.
9-4. Point.
Another error.
Back-to-back return errors from Pei. That's quite uncharacteristic
She does
from her.
one more. I might consider a timeout, or she might. Yep, there it is.
Point.
Yeah, I like the serve. Oh, that's game 1. We've skipped up to 10 very quickly there. Referee Adrian Gray calling that. So the ladies will have a little break. But something I noticed there, Coco, that I love from Yu-Chieh is she was really serving at the body of Pei. So really getting her court a little bit jammed up. Not sure if Pei's reading or picking the ball up as early as. But, you know, is that something that you think she should keep going with? Or what would you do if you were Pei there to kind of combat that? Because she probably got 3 almost cheap points off her in that scenario.
She did. I feel like Pei's a little bit flat. Like she's just got to get that energy up. And, I mean, as I said, both are so athletic. So little tiny feet movement, you know, get yourself in, pump yourself up. And you know what, though? Pei's never really out of it. So, like, you think, oh, you know, I might have her. And then all of a sudden there's a big come on and fire up, and she blitzes the ball. So
No, absolutely.
Fine
And
lines.
these guys have had both came through their semi-finals with 2-game wins in both the semi-finals.
Yep.
Pei over Rose Van Riek and Yu-Chieh over Summer Delabona. So coming through.
Not easy matches.
Not easy matches at all. And they've both been finalists in their own right. So it's interesting to see the energy and excitement. Yes, I'm expelling that semi-final to get to that championship match and then now trying to find it again.
Game 2.
I'm sure if Yu-Chieh fires up, Pei will fire up.
I think it's in Yu-Chieh's best interest to keep calm
Yeah, that's
and quiet.
it.
Don't poke the
Don't
bear,
poke
as they
the
say.
bear,
Yep.
that's it.
Point.
I think it's interesting too. We just came off a men's semi-final where the centre court was absolutely full. It was electric. It was crazy. And now it's like you can almost sense just the energy being zapped out of the place. And I wonder if that has a little effect on the players as they try and get themselves pumped up.
Tied up.
Well, look, if I'm Pei, I'm probably keeping it back at Yu-Chieh right there into that back end. And I'm like, you know what? If you want to hit a winner, she's trying to go for it. Come and get it. She'll probably make the errors, a few more. That's smart. Yep.
Yeah. But that's where we've got to see Pei really moving Yu-Chieh around.
Yeah.
She did it so well against Rose Van Riek in her semi-final. Was able to move her from literally outside of the sideline to the outside of the sideline, and that was the real advantage. So I'd love to see her really stretching Yu-Chieh.
One.
It was a good shot from Hsieh. Nice depth, but, nice angle. Just really cut it short and forced Pei in, out of court, but also forward. Which is an underrated shot, in my opinion. Oof, nice kick.
Yeah, great topspin on that ball. You can see Pei really trying to rip up through that and leverage that spin off the court.
What I like about both girls is it doesn't matter whether they win or lose, there's still a smile on their face and they respect each other so much. Ooh.
Point.
I think Yu-Chieh thought that was out, so she
I think she stopped. She thought her
Yeah.
shot might have been long and
probably
it
helped
in.
Pei. I must admit, I did watch Pei play a best of 3 against Andy earlier on, and Pei was hitting a few out balls.
For open age men's singles 3.5 plus, Pei-Chuan and will win at court 8, please. Thank you.
She's very honest.
Ball again. 1-2. Tied up.
I think there might be a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Yeah, I think Pei's
Pei's
really trying to
starting to-
work her way. Even just seeing just slightly her demeanour on court, I feel like her shoulders are sort of coming up a little bit more,
Yeah.
trying to get a little energy through her body.
1.
Nice shot. I'd like to think that you can't paint lines for the entire match, but usually, it's not the highest percentage shot, but Yu-Chieh's nailing it.
1-2.
Oh, good shot. Paige kept that right down. Forced Yu-Chieh to have to hit up to her. And clip the net. I'd like to see Pei come forward. She's so athletic.
1.
Although if you hit groundies like that,
We did see in her semi-final that she did come to the net quite often, more than she probably normally would, and really try to take time away from her opponent. So
Yeah.
I'd love to see her try and maybe implement that here. I mean, 2-1, she's up at the moment, so I'm sure she's going to keep working into this game.
Point.
That aggressive double-handed backhand though, just set up so nicely above hip height there for Yu-Chieh, and she had to come across that. And for most people, that would be put away. No one's even getting a paddle on it. But
yeah. And look, all courts play differently. We know that. So this one's a little bit, you know, if you play a slice, the ball on this surface will stay lower. So if they can do that, then stop the drive. People driving on you, you're in a much better position to be able to keep control of the court.
1-4. Tied up.
Yeah. I think that's a second or third backhand error for Yu-Chieh.
Yeah, I think Pei will said she'll definitely be identifying that and trying to find a little in.
4-1.
Oh,
Tied up.
bad luck.
And again, those are viewing from home, you're probably not going to notice if there's a slight sort of breeze coming sort of across, almost a diagonal part of the court from the commentary end across to where you see the large banner or the end where Yu-Chieh is. So players probably just may take a few points to adjust.
Tied up.
Still with a smile on her face, Yu-Chieh there. Did a fantastic forehand roll to get Pei out of position, but unfortunately couldn't finish it.
All Masters played, so 2:30 p.m. start. We'll have a check-in from 2 p.m. for Masters for a 2:30 p.m. start.
Yu-Chieh thought that was going to kick up because Pei normally rips the top spin on that forehand, but she didn't. She kept it nice and low, so Yu-Chieh got caught.
Yeah, it's interesting. We're seeing this game, like often these ladies, we know they're fairly calm and collected kind of players, but they do tend to fire up a lot when they play, but both barely heard a shout or a fist pump yet. It's interesting seeing the demeanour of both the ladies out there. Pei's got the lead here, 5-1. What's Yu-Chieh got to come back and do here? Or is it going to be just, hey, let it go and let's take it to the third?
Oh, no. Like, there is plenty of pickleball left in this set. You don't give up. Like, I think that's the difference between pickleball and a lot of other sports. You get not just one opportunity. There's like 3 or 4. You can work your way back in quite easily and get in there, you know.
I know, we see coach of the Eastern Rush, Mr. Mike Newell, wandering past centre court, getting his team ready for the MLP Australia event this afternoon, later on. So, again, we've got our PPA Tour Australia Vietnam Open right now. Women's gold medal match. We'll have a men's gold medal match afterwards, and then kicking back this afternoon with MLP Australia teams event, round 1. So we have plenty of action coming.
Absolutely. We're excited.
It's been amazing.
Wait.
So, Coco, your first time in Vietnam.
It is.
How you've got your team, Coach. How have you felt?
We love it. We're excited. We cannot wait to get on that court. I mean, we're missing Miss Talia Saunders, who we hope she's feeling much better at home, the poor thing, but
5-1.
the team's pumped. There's Pei.
Boom, boom, and back to the ladies at heart. And when we're actually really concerned about right now, it's not the Melbourne Mavericks later on this afternoon. It is Pei-Chuan and Yu-Chieh. Gold medal match here. And there's that athleticism we love to see. The flying Pei.
So quick.
6-1. Point.
Again, coming in. 2 quick points. That was a nice slice from Yu-Chieh.
Yeah, nice.
Again.
Wide and deep, and just really pulling Pei outside of the court there.
Getting her right outside. She's having a fair bit of success off that. Oh, nicely done. Yu-Chieh keeping that ball nice and low on Pei.
Finish 7.
Oof. Nice switch.
Very casual from Yu-Chieh through the
Wasn't
end,
it?
but and then like that little cheeky like fist pump at the end.
I think she's trying not to wake Pei. She knows.
3-7. Right out.
Ooh. I think also this weekend I've seen a few more faults than I normally see. I think they're trying to push the ball deep and really get that player back across all matches, not just this one.
7-3.
Really
That
trying
was
to
a
get into
cheeky
the
slice.
inside-out slice there, and she's been quite playful out there with
Yeah.
Yu-Chieh, which is we normally see very serious, but yeah, a little bit of playfulness.
Oh, that's
wow.
a good shot.
Good shot off the frame, I think a little bit there too of her paddle.
She knows it.
She's
She's
thanking
rubbing
it as well.
3-8.
Overcooked that.
Right out.
I think the slice forehand isn't a common. It's not uncommon, but it's not the most common shot that these girls generally play. So when you're coming into this tournament and that's what you're trying to do, Yu-Chieh especially was trying to slice that ball, and sometimes it doesn't work and just comes off the frame.
Right out.
Jiang and Penta, please. Be ready to go on court 2.
Oh, they've lost the ball. There we go.
3-8.
Oh, nice slice.
Right out.
That like lofted but hit the ground and skidded. That was a very nice slice from Pei. And Yu-Chieh got set, and then the minute it jumped on her, she put it into the net. Nice shot.
Oh, that was fantastic there from Pei, and Yu-Chieh just going, I'll do a little hand switch and throw it on my left, but no, it was already past her. Too good.
Oh, we got a timeout.
And as we go to that timeout, we'll just throw to a little shout out from our sponsors. And welcome back to PPA Australia. We are at the Vietnam Open, Carmelina Beach Resort. Game 2, Women's Championship match. Yu-Chieh took game 1, and we have Pei-Chuan Kao leading 9-3 in game 2.
Oh, nice shot.
Right out.
It's a beautiful venue here. I must admit, I'm loving it.
Definitely nice to be undercover with a light breeze flowing through.
Oh, right play, bad luck. Earlier, I will admit, I did ask if this cord would reach the headset and into the kiddies pool out at the resort. If we could do it from there, it was a bit warm.
1-9. Point.
couple of points there from Yu-Chieh now, like driving through Pei and getting some points in that, but getting her stuck in that middle of the court transition zone and kind of giving her a little sneak peek back in.
That was well done. It was a very nice rally. It's probably the longest rally I think we've seen.
Hsieh knew it too. She knew she was creeping back in and getting some momentum, and she just probably let Pei off the hook a little bit there.
Nine five.
Oh, she nearly got it. She guessed right. Big smile on her face. I mean, generally you see if a smash goes up, you hope that you can put it away. But if you can get your paddle on it, anything can happen.
10-5.
Right, game point here, Pei-Chuan Cow.
Point game.
There it is, game two. Pei-Chuan Cow levels it up. We are one game apiece here in the championship match for the ladies.
Yu-Chieh's got a big smile. She's ready for set 3.
I think she almost like she receded to that a couple of points ago. She's like, hang on, I'm just going to save my energy here.
Yep.
Crack it in game 3. Is it worth fighting back all those points? She knew that Pei had a little bit of momentum there, I think. And she's like, right, let's reset, have a timeout, get some water, get a little massage from her coach by the look of it.
Fantastic.
And, ready to...
And a fan? Is there a fan over there? Have we got no?
Yeah, we've got ice, we've got fan, we've got cold water. She's got... Yu-Chieh always travels with a good team around her. She's always got support, which allows her, as you said, to compete at the top level. But, when you're in a different country, almost every 2 weeks, different time zones, it's those small things that these athletes are doing in between that's allowing them to be the last one standing on championship day.
Absolutely. No, I think this one will be a cracker. I think near the end there, Yu-Chieh had a look at some different shots that she might be playing or pulling out in the third set, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah, she's definitely testing that forehand slice, as you said.
She?
I think it was. I'll be really curious now to see where and how often she implements that in game 3 here, which is it's the money game. It's, not only PPA Tour Australia points on the line, that's significant prize money, and probably for these guys a bit of bragging rights over each other, I think, which is probably the most prestigious thing that these ladies will be after.
I think that's the most important thing to them, to be honest. But it's nice to see how fiercely they compete and how nicely they are. It's just a lovely thing to see.
For sure, and I think both of them look still, in my mind, quite reserved. We definitely haven't seen we've seen them in other matches where we see the real ferociousness of Pei come out, and I'd say almost that killer determination of Hsieh just down the line. And I think it'll be interesting now, game 3, everything on the line, whether they'll start to bring that out, or will we just see cool, calm, collected pickleball?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Pei might decide to come in a bit more if she does do that. It'll be interesting. Here we go. All right.
Just give a thumbs up to referee Adrian Gray there. We're all good. Game 3. Let's go.
Is that a new ball?
Maybe. The lady selected a new ball for the start of the game. It definitely moved pretty quick through the air then.
Here we go. In she comes.
Yeah, curious. I think most players have been selecting to play with their ball. It's been a little played in rather than a brand new one. And the ladies might have asked for a brand new one there and just caught Hsieh by surprise.
It's all the same. It's never quite the same balls. It doesn't matter which one you pick up. Like tennis balls, everything's slightly different.
Masters singles, 2:30 p.m. start for Masters.
That's a very quick start for Pei. Putting pressure early by, I think I mentioned at the beginning of the set, Pei might choose to come in and approach the net more, which she's done straight up and been rewarded with, I think, 4 points.
4-0.
Oops, and then a fault.
And again, Coco, we often see it that the player that wins that second game carries that momentum through and can take the third. We saw it in the men's semi. The player that won the second was able to come up. It was incredible by the end. It's almost like it leveled up. It was a whole new match in the third as itself. But yeah, Hsieh's got to try and get back into this game and try and score some points. She's siding out okay, but she hasn't been able to score off her serve.
And so here's the problem, Pei's at the net. So it's like a brick wall there. So the first, I think even 2 sets, you didn't even see Pei come in much. She came in a little bit, won a few points, hung back.
Oh, she read it right and
she
nearly
did.
made it too. Great court coverage there by both ladies.
I think she thought about rolling that into Pei's backhand and then went, no, I'm going for it. But that's given her 5 zip.
Point, switch ends, 1 minute.
Wow. I wonder what he's asking of Yu-Chieh. Like, I think if I was the coach, I'd be saying, Yu-Chieh, if you're going to push Pei, you've got to get in. You can't be back having these rallies unless you're painting lines, which is what she was doing first set, to be fair.
Yeah, she was hitting many, many winners. She was, as you said, coming in, painting those lines, really not giving Pei much of an opportunity to even get a return back, let alone come in early and establish herself at the kitchen. But you can see at the moment, just take a little water on, just calming herself down, I think. Probably just going through her strategy on her own, and we'll see her come back out and try and just get going in this game 3. It's kind of like the wind's been taken out of the game a little bit.
She's a little bit reserved, I'll say. A little bit off her back foot when she hits it, so not quite enough spark as she comes over the ball, but if she can just get on that front foot, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Time in, 6-0. Right up. Six. Point.
Good job, Yu-Chieh's come in on those couple of points.
One six.
Well done. Yu-Chieh's still playing very well. Like, she can get back in this match.
2-6. Point.
And again, I think too, like just being quite hot, 5th match of the day for these ladies too. I think a lot of it is conserving energy as well. Like, you know, as we said, we seem quite pumped up and vocal, but I think both ladies between points are just trying to keep the heart rate calm, lower that down, as opposed to high energy that we'd normally see in probably some cooler environments.
And that's the thing, like Pei's hung back for a couple of points, which has resulted in her losing the point. She's moved forward there and managed to get over Yu-Chieh. I think if I was Yu-Chieh here, I'd be keeping that ball deep and getting to the net on the return. put some pressure back on Pei. There we go. That's it.
Oh, she nearly got it too, but yeah, great work there. Yu-Chieh coming to the net for probably the first times almost that we see
This set.
her approaching. Yeah.
I like it when they do what I say. I think it's wonderful. Oh, Yu-Chieh's ready to serve and Pei's in the corner.
Point.
A few unforced errors on the return of serves. Sneaking in.
4-6.
Another one. Yu-Chieh's not going away. Oof. Pei presented like she was going to hit down the line there and then changed her mind, I think, at the last second and pushed it, unfortunately. A little bit more roll, I think she would have succeeded in hitting that winner.
Yeah.
Timeout full. 6-6 receiver.
Yeah, timeout there. Bill Pei-Chuan
Yeah,
Coward.
smart.
Few points there. Just Hsieh getting back into the match here. Little bit of momentum swing again, and again.
Still quite low considering the energy of both players and as we know them. But yeah, it's just a little momentum shift here and there, which has made a tight game again. We're at 6-all.
Again, players get 2 timeouts a game, so again, a championship match, you don't want to finish the match and not have used all the tools in your kit. So I think players are definitely making sure that they're quite measured with that, using their timeout, both pulling themselves down, tailing off, getting a little water and electrolytes in. So again, they know it's a big day, plenty of matches, and the mental capacity and the drain of that, not just the physical part of it, to make the right decisions when they're out there and then actually be able to execute as well. So
that's it. I think heat definitely is a big factor in when to call a timeout as opposed to when you're up or down. Like momentum run is fine, but definitely in this instance about hydrating and cooling down.
Time in. 6-6.
That was a tough shot from the centre of the court. Pei tried to do a little roll angle right at Yu-Chieh's feet cross court. That's difficult. If anyone can do it, she can do it, but goodness, she only just missed it. That's a tough shot.
7-6.
Nice shot.
Oh, good redirect there.
Perfect read of the ball. Everywhere Pei hit, Yu-Chieh was standing.
Yeah, and she was able to come in early, and any of those approach shots took time away from Pei, played deep into the court.
That's it.
Set it up really well.
8-6.
Oh.
Point.
Pei just got called for being in the kitchen there. Just must have had a foot over.
9-6.
Goodness me. Pei picked up a shot off her heels, off her toes, and put it straight back at Yu-Chieh's feet on the baseline. Just a little half volley. That's insanely difficult to do.
And now we see that swing. We see Hsieh with a 3-point lead. She was trailing 5-0 at one stage, and she's been able to just creep her way back in. But let's see what tricks Pei has left in her kit here.
Chip and charge. I think get in.
Mời anh Hồ Tân đến khu vực trọng tài. Mời anh Hồ Tân Hồ đến khu vực trọng tài.
Amarita, please. Amarita to the soaring jet.
Point.
Oh, it's a nice shot. It's very close. Yu-Chieh's called it in.
Seven, 9.
Mời anh Hồ Tân đến sân số 10. Mời anh
Oh my goodness, nice shot, Yu-Chieh. Big smile on her face. Pei had her running corner to corner, and she's just taken the pace off and rolled a beautiful cross-court forehand. And that's the thing, sometimes we've got to remember it's not always about the power. It's just positioning.
9-7.
Oh, well done.
Right up.
That's the most I think we've seen out of Pei. The little fist pump and the quiet come on.
She's getting there. Maybe she was just saving it right for the clinch, right at the end.
Seven, 9.
Oh,
Right up.
that's well done.
Stuck in there for a little bit in the point, but just couldn't quite make that last passing shot, and Yu-Chieh gets that side out, 9-7.
Yu-Chieh, yeah, if Yu-Chieh can get Pei on the back foot, it's difficult for Pei to.
Right up.
Oh. I think that's the thing people have got to remember. If you can keep someone well back in the court, they can't really hurt you. They've got to come up with something pretty magical to be able to get to you.
7, 9.
Wow.
Oh, straight back where she was standing.
On the line, that deep corner went high risk, high reward. She had the whole court
She
open
had the
the
whole
other side,
court.
but didn't need it anyway.
I don't know whether Yu-Chieh was like, I think it's going here, or I'm not moving for that. Pei's got it. Like, I'm not sure what decision.
I think it was probably both.
Yeah.
1 to report your open.
And you know what? That's fair. Pei's overheads are pretty solid.
If you do not arrive at those talks in 5 minutes, your match will be withdrawn. Please make sure you listen to your call.
Here we
There
go.
it is. It's tightening up. 8-9.
Who's going to approach first, do you think? Chip and charge? I would if I was Yu-Chieh. Oh, nicely done. Dropped it straight in the kitchen.
Nine, 9.
Oh,
Right out.
Oh, she knew she had her in there exactly where she wanted her, and just had to finish that ball. And what it comes to when you game 3 of a championship match, and it's
frustrating.
creating the moments, but then taking
Yeah.
those
That
moments.
falls receiver. 9,
but
9.
you just saw, I don't know if you just saw then, she just big smile on her face as she walked for a towel.
Yeah, she's
So
going to
you've
take a
got-
little time out and have a little
Yeah.
sit and recharge. And
And that's the thing, like it's not the problem when you miss so much. It's a problem when you carry it with you to the next point and the point after. You've got to reset. If you don't
Especially when you're at
reset.
9-all, you haven't got much
Oh,
carry.
you don't
so
have much time,
so
do
I
you?
think,
Like,
yeah, really smart there from Yu-Chieh, just taking the time out, sitting down, gather her thoughts.
well, every time she's sort of come out, she's managed to string together a few points before Pei's come back at her. So it'll be interesting to see whether she can do this again. They might be reminding Yu-Chieh to come to the net.
Yeah.
See if you can get in there, because she'll have the option to return Pei serve here and get in. But she's probably saying, I missed the easiest shot there before. Like,
Yeah.
what do I got to do here?
Did all the hard work to set it up,
I
and
know.
then wasn't able to quite put it away. But again, like, she's creating those opportunities, and
Yeah.
it's going to give you confidence coming into this last little bit of the game, which she was well out of it for quite a while in this game.
Yes.
So in fact, she's worked back in.
Was it
now.
6-1 at change of
6-1
ends?
at change
Yeah.
of ends. So she's really given herself an opportunity here that almost looked.
Well, you
like
might
it
as
was
well
gone.
go for it now.
Time in. 9-9.
Oh. Oh.
There we go. There's the Pei we know. Look at the fire up on that one. She knew that was a massive
That
point.
is a huge point. But Yu-Chieh normally does not miss those. That's unfortunate for Yu-Chieh. Great for Pei, but so quick.
10-9.
And here we go. Championship point.
Oh, yeah.
Pei, so fantastic. Again, they're clinching right at the very
Yeah.
end moment. You saw Pei make two really, really big plays. Look, Shay's absolutely stoked too. She's like, I've got to another silver medal with PPA Australia, and look at Pei.
That didn't
She's
take
got
long
the-
for
got
that
the
trophy to get in her hand.
Yeah, she knows a trophy.
Did she
very
even
well,
step
but
off
I
court?
don't think so. No, she was loving that. She said as soon as she saw that, I think she hit that winner and was automatically there. Give me that trophy, and maybe she caught a glimmer of it as she was serving that last ball. But fantastic work, ladies. Pei-Chuan Cao, PPA Tour Australia, Vietnam Open champion.
Good job, Pei.
They say so. There we go. She's giving everyone a wave back home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on,
No
stay
good.
there, stay there.
No
she's,
worries.
Oh, she's coming back.
There she is. There she is. There she is.
There
Big
you
wave
go.
for the crowd. PPA champion, Vietnam
Well
Open,
done.
women's singles. Congratulations, Pei-Chuan Cao. What
Very
a game,
good.
Coco.
Thank
Well,
you.
we're going to reset. We'll be joining you back here very shortly for the men's gold medal match. Don't go away.